Today we are going to talk about the Web of Science database. To access the Web of Science database, go to the Hardin Library's homepage and scroll down until you see popular resources. You'll find the link to Web of Science on the right-hand side. Clicking on this link will take you directly to the database. Now, Web of Science is one of our databases that does not allow for any type of controlled vocabulary. So this really isn't the first database that I would recommend that you use for a literature search. But there are a couple of reasons why you might want to search Web of Science after you search databases like PubMed or Embase. There's several different searching options that you have in Web of Science, but today I'm just going to talk about basic searching. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and open up the drop-down menu for more settings. This shows you everything that Web of Science searches. You'll notice that in addition to the health sciences, you'll also find social science and arts and humanities citations in this database. You'll also find conference proceedings, which is considered gray literature. This is any type of literature that hasn't officially been published, and you'll also find a book citation index as well. All of these are automatically checked, but if you want to uncheck any of these options before you begin searching, you are free to do so. Here are my different searching options. I would recommend, if you're searching by specific topics, to just leave this under the topic feature. But if I open up this drop-down menu, here are all my different options for searching. So I'm going to do a basic search for prostate cancer and screening, and this will take me to the search results. This is a results page. We're looking at basic citation formats, and any terms that I've entered in will be highlighted in yellow. If I click on the title of any of these articles, it will take me to the abstract format. If I want to view the abstract from the results page, I can open up this drop-down menu here, and I can click on the UI link to see if this article is available electronically, or if it's not, if I need to request it through interlibrary loan. On the left-hand side are my filters, and one of the nice things about Web of Science is that before I select a specific filter, in parentheses, it will tell me how many citations I will get after that filter is selected. If I click on more options or values, I get all the filters that are available to me. So for example, for publication years, the earliest year is 1981, and the latest year is this year of 2021. I can select as many options as I like. After selecting my option, if I click refine, then all my filter choices will be applied to my search. If I click exclude, then the options that I've selected will be specifically excluded from my search. Or if I click cancel, I just go back to the results page. Web of Science also searches for gray literature. Again, this is anything that hasn't specifically been published. If I click on more options and values, these are all the different document types that are available to me. So gray literature would include meeting abstracts, any type of letters, or any type of news items. And again, I can select as many options as I like, and I can click refine, exclude, depending on what I want to do with my filters, or I could just click cancel and go back to the home page. Now what I'd like to do is I would like to combine this search with a brand new search. And to do that, I'm going to click on Web of Science on the left-hand side. I'm going to clear out this search box, and I'm going to type in a brand new search. Now to combine my searches, I need to go into the search history. In the search history, I can see all the searches that I have done since I've accessed the Web of Science database. To combine my searches, I just check the box to the right-hand side of the searches that I want to combine, and then I'll click and then combine. This gives me a brand new search, and it shows me that I have 45 citations. So if I click on the number 45, this will take me to a new results page where I can see all 45 citations. Now I want to show you the one feature that really makes the Web of Science database unique to most of the other databases that we have at the Hardin Library. To do that, I'm going to go from the first page to the fifth page. And this record here, so if I look to the right of the first record, it tells me that this particular citation was cited 241 times since it was first published in June of 2004. So this is really what makes the Web of Science database stand out. If you find an article that you feel is crucial to your research and it was published a few years ago, if the article is indexed in the Web of Science database, you can pull that article record up and you can see how many times it was cited since it's been published. And then you can look at those citations to see if you can find even more relevant and more recent articles on your specific topic. And you can do this in one of two ways. I can click on the number 241, Or if I wanted to, I could click on the title of the article, which takes me to the abstract format. On the abstract page, I can click on the number 241, and from here, I can view all 241 citations, and I can even tell if any of these citations have been cited since they've been published. If I go back to the abstract format, here I have the abstract for the article, and I have additional information for the article as well. Here's the bibliography, and you'll notice to the right of any of the citations listed in the bibliography, it tells me how many times that particular article has been cited. So you can look at the bibliography for a specific article that you feel is relevant to your research, look at those citations, and see if any of them have been cited since they've been published. So this is a great feature in Web of Science that allows you to find additional articles that you feel are relevant to your specific topic. I'm going to click on Web of Science and go back to the home page. And the last thing I wanted to point out is if you have a specific article that you would like to search in Web of Science, then what I would recommend is when you go to the Web of Science database, instead of searching by topic, you select title. And if the article is indexed in this database, it will take you to the individual record for that article. That's really all I wanted to talk to you about in regards to the Web of Science database. There's a lot more to be said in regards to searching this particular resource. If you have additional questions regarding this database and you'd like to learn more about it, please contact your Hardin Library liaison. Thank you.